Hello, happy Tuesday. Yeah, I know I promised you a workout this morning, but if you're with me on Facebook or Twitter, you probably noticed I was still up at midnight chasing milk down in the city. So I'm just coming to terms with the fact the only place I'm going to sleep is the 502. It's the only place I'm going to sleep, and most of you know what the 502 is. So anyway, what we're going to do, my abs are so, they really hurt. Takes a lot for me to make myself sore, and I made myself sore. So we're definitely not going to do any core tonight. So what I decided to do is we're going to give the core a break. Well, you should do this anyway. You shouldn't work the same muscle groups 2 nights in a row. Some may argue with strength training 2 nights in a row, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that as long as you're working different muscle groups. So what we're going to do is we're going to do intervals, because of course I have to use, dropped my cap below, I have to use my timer. This is a little piece of my heart right here now, so we have to involve the timer in all of the workouts. But I need to get out and run. It's getting dark and I need to get out and run. I had a meeting tonight that lasted way longer than I needed it to, so I'm kind of pushed for time. So this is what I'm going to do if you want to follow my workout. We're going to do a 16-minute, it'll probably be a 20-minute video, but we're going to do a 16-minute try workout and buns workout, because I need it. I'm getting ready to put that Brazilian back on and head to the Florida Keys. We're going to do a last-minute bun workout, and then I'm going to go out for a 45-minute run, which is probably going to be somewhere around 5 miles. Yeah, probably around 5 miles. So only because it's getting late. I feel like I could run a lot further. I have a lot of energy tonight. Wonder why. So anyway, but what we're going to do is they're called compound sets, and what that is it's a set, as we know, is typically 2, but it's 2 exercises involving the same muscle groups back to back, and that's what's called in the fitness world a compound set. So we're going to work those triceps, because as we know, the older we get, the bigger our tricep skin gets, for lack of a better term. So we're going to work those triceps. You guys know I like to work my arms. I'm probably most proud of my arms. That seems to be the part of me the part of my body that has progressed the most over the past 6 months. And thanks to you, because you guys are motivating me to do these strength training workouts, where I kind of get a rut and I just run all the time. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 compound sets. The first set is going to consist of our glutes, our ass, and then the second set is going to be triceps. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to lay it on you again. A couple of these aren't going to be really that difficult, but a couple of them are going to be hard, because we're going to do 2-minute intervals, and 2 minutes is going to feel like an eternity. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but if we want the results, we got to do the work. So we're going to get started, because I have to get out and run, and then I have to pack, because our flight leaves at 6 a.m. Thursday morning, so tomorrow night I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to pack. We've got to get to the airport and get settled in our hotel. So anyway, we're going to get started. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need your water. I've got my towel hanging up over there. I'm not sure if you can see it. And then your dumbbells, or your gravy bells, and a ball. A medicine ball if you have it, or a stability ball. I'm trying to decide if I want a medicine ball or a stability ball. I think I want a small stability ball first. Hint, hint. No, really. I can get my own stability ball. So, and then I've got my table, or you want a chair, because we're going to do the tricep lifts. So, let me find my list. I just want to make sure I get my exercises in order. And we're going to get started. I've got my interval timer set, so hopefully I did it right. And this should be a 16-minute workout when we're set and done. So I'm just going to get started, and then I'm going to explain the workout as we go, just to save some time. So let me start my timer. We're going to start with our squats. So I'm going to move this back. I'm going to move you back. Okay. So what you're going to do for 2 minutes, you're going to grab your weights I'm going to take it back here, and we're going to squat. And what you want to do is you want to completely sit. You want your feet just about hip width apart, and you're going to just hold the weights. We're just doing that to add a little resistance, but you want all that weight in the glutes. Remember what we're working. Think about what you're working, and we're working those gluteus maximus. So we want our booties to be popping, right? I know I do. And I don't do enough of these. But no worries, that's a thing of the past. We're going to do enough of these from now on. So we're going to do this for 2 minutes and sit all the way back. Okay? Again, you want your feet about hip width apart. And you're going to sit all the way back into it and go down as far as you can, and don't move those arms. Keep the arms and weights down to your side. Keep them stable and keep the core tight. I know this isn't as creative as some of my exercises, but we're just going to do some basic yet really effective exercises tonight. Sometimes if you just go back to your roots, those are the best exercises. Come all the way up, sit into your squat. I have no idea where we're at. You noticed I put the timer on in my cleavage so I can't eyeball it the whole time. It'll just be a surprise. A welcome surprise. Okay, so now we have a 30-second break. Gonna grab some water. I'm saving the cardio for the streets. You're gonna grab your ball. I'm sorry, scoot you back a little bit. You're gonna grab your ball, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit flat till your head, back, everything's flat against the pole, and you're gonna sit there. You're gonna put the ball between your legs, and I actually started a little earlier. We're gonna try to hold this for 2 minutes. We might have to shake it off and get back in position, because you're definitely feeling it after the last group of squats. But you're just gonna hold. So it's pretty easy, it's not rocket science. But you're gonna feel that burn. You're basically gonna hold it as long as you can. I'm gonna have to look to see how long I can go. I might have to shake this off in a minute. Whew, yeah, shake it off. Shake it off, but get right back in position. I didn't know, I haven't tried to do this for 2 minutes. A minute's the longest I've done it so far. So hold it, those legs are gonna be shaking. Shaking like a good night on bad tequila. Whew. Shake it out. No one said it was easy. This is working your legs and your butt. Anything from the knee up, it's working. Looks like this is gonna be like my burpees last night, about every 10 seconds. Challenge yourself. Some of you may be able to hold this longer than I can. This is a weak part. This is my kryptonite. Squats. You may be able to hold it a little bit longer than I can. Woo. Shake it off. Right back in. Ooh, we're gonna feel this. The ab pain's gonna go away tomorrow. But we're gonna replace it with leg and booty pain. 4 seconds. Ooh, 30-second break. Shake it off. Okay, we're gonna give that muscle group a break, and now we're gonna go into our tricep exercises. First thing we're gonna do is our dumbbell kickback, which you can use your cans or you can use your weights. I'm using 5-pound weights. Do they make an 8-pound dumbbell? Because I really think that's what I need. But you're gonna lunge on one leg, kind of rest yourself there. Take the arm up, and then push it back. Now this one, oops, I need to watch my timer. Because this one we're just going to do 1 minute on each arm, okay? So I'm going to have to watch my timer because I'm not dope enough with this thing yet to figure out how to stagger my intervals on there. I'm sure there's a way. There has to be a way. I don't have a good grip, good stance. Another way to do this, by the way, would be to grab your bench. If you have a weight bench, you can get on it. I'm just not sure how far this will, but you can get down and lean on it. 5 more seconds on this arm. I know I kind of skipped a lot of that talking. So then you want to switch arms. Again, you can do it this way. This way's a little harder because you're kind of getting that lower body into it as well. So you can do it this way. What you want to do is you don't want to bring it past the elbow, past the rib cage, and then straight back, but not up. You want control movement. It should be a straight line with your arm. The only thing that should move should be below the elbow joint. The upper arm shouldn't move at all. And if you suck that core in, suck those abs in while you're doing it, you're working the core. You can get a core workout, isolated core workout in almost any exercise move you do. So it's not only good because you need to do it because it supports your back. It gives you the support you need. But it's also fantastic because you're working your abs. It's isolated workout. And now we're going to go back to the squats for 2 minutes. Grab your weights. It's a little dark out here tonight. Maybe next time I do it after dark or close to dark, I'll turn the light on because we're back to that dark picture. Sit into it. So far, you know what? That was our break, wasn't it? You got a 30-second bonus. I can't get used to that 30-second timer. Sit back. Make your buns do the work. Tighten the glutes. Sit back. Stick that booty out. Do it like you're what do they call it on Jersey Shore? The statin train. That one, when you do that, think about that. Stick the booty out. There was your little 10-second entertainment. If you're lucky, maybe I'll do it again. So squat down, 2 minutes. Then we get to do the back against the wall, right? Ooh, that's a hard one. I knew I couldn't do 2 full minutes, but man, I thought I could sit longer than that. But just goes to show you that we feel it. We all feel it, no matter how much I work out, how much more fit you think that I am. Exercise is not easy for me either, and it should never get easy. If it gets easy, then you need to work harder. I was trying to preserve the legs a little bit for my run tonight, but I think these squats are counteracting that strategy. So core tight, glutes tight, sit back into it, arms stable. Okay, 30-second break. Grab your towel, grab a drink. I have to remember that 30-second break. And I'm taking it this time because you know what we're getting ready to do now. Oh man, this one ain't easy. Grab that ball. Where is my, how far can a ball go? Okay, grab that ball. When we hear that beep, I'm gonna put her back into it. putting that ball in between your leg. I guess a modified version, you could do it like this. It's not quite as hard. But when you squeeze that ball between your legs, it makes it twice as hard. Actually, after minute 1, I'm going to do the second minute without the ball and see if I can hold it better. Not that I'm trying to make this workout easier, but I'm going to see how much more modified it actually is. 30 seconds and we're going to shake it off. Whew, what do we talk about? I need music. 10 seconds. Ooh, I'm actually going to hold this for a minute. Woohoo! Okay, that's 1 minute. Shake it out for a second. I'm going to tilt you this way a little bit. And now we're going to try it without the ball. And I'm going to see if that movement is any more modified for those of you that just cannot hold that position for a minute, okay? If you can hold it for a minute, let that be the goal. So I'm going to try this and see if we can do this as a modified and if you're more likely to hold it for a minute. But it's supposed to burn, so don't do it because you don't like the burn. It's supposed to burn. It's not supposed to be comfortable. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if that's much easier or not. 20 seconds. Oh, can we do this for 14 seconds? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, we did it that time though. Yeah, it's a little bit easier without the ball. I think you'll get just as good a workout if you do that without the ball, but do the ball just to challenge yourself. Do it for a minute and then do it without the ball for a minute. Okay, so now we're going back into the squats. Ooh, for 2 more minutes. Are we ready? I'm going to turn to the side. Ready? Here we go. Exhale when you go down. I would call that the exertion, wouldn't you? I wish you could see. I am squeezing my glutes so tight that my legs are shaking. That's what you need to do. Isometrics, isolation. Isometrics is going to be the most effective for muscles like your glutes, even your abs. Just that tightening and holding is going to bring some strong results if you do it religiously. And you know what? We were supposed to go back into the tricep, weren't we? I told you, I'm all messed up. Oh well. This just became a straight glute exercise with a tricep twist. But that's okay, that's really what I wanted to work tonight. I'm going to throw a little bonus tricep exercise in at the end since I skipped an interval on it. Okay, so we're going to do our tricep. I need my timer. We're going to do the ready? Shit, there goes my water. Okay. Ready? Go. That's 2 minutes. I was only doing that. I only worked through the 30-second break because we forgot our, take your 30-second break because you get a do-over, but we had forgot to do this. I forgot to do this interval, so we only took our 30-second break. I only worked through the 30-second break because I forgot to do this at the last interval, tricep interval. So we're gonna do a minute each side. Can you see me okay? Your legs, your knees should be slightly bent. You want the booty pointed out. You want only to move from the elbow down. Don't want to move that upper arm. You want to go straight back. And I take that back because when you're doing this, 5 seconds may be enough. Okay, that's 1 minute. We're going to switch, or 5 pounds may be enough. We're going to switch sides. Can you tell I have a lot on my mind and I have so much to do? But I have to get my workouts in. My workouts are more important to me. It's my family. It's the people I love the most. My job and my workouts right there. Working out is my religion. But anyway, what I was saying is this knee is slightly bent. I'm taking the pressure off my knees. But if you're not in the right position here, if you don't put that weight into those glutes, you're going to feel it in your back. That's why I said, please feel free to do the table. If you've got a weight bench, bend down on that weight bench and do it. Okay. That missing that interval threw me all off here. Now we're going to go into our tricep dips. What you're going to do is at the end of the 30 seconds, I'm going to turn a light on. Let's see if this helps. At the end of the 30 seconds, which is that right there, you're going to get down, just scoot out, get in that sitting position like we did on the wall, and take it down. Now don't go all the way down. Don't touch the ground. You want to just take it back. You want to take it down to probably about a 30-degree angle and back up. You want your hands facing out. We're working those triceps. You want those triceps about shoulder width apart, and you want to dip. For the longest time, this was the only tricep exercise I did, and it worked. This is great, and you can do it anywhere. It's like a push-up. But we're going to do that for 2 minutes. And you're going to feel it. Ooh, you're going to feel it. Sorry, just take a break. But we should have done this. When I said the last round, I missed a tricep round. This is what we missed. You should do this twice for 2 minutes. I screwed it all up, guys. You know what? I've got my breathing wrong. I would say the exertion. Whew. I would say the exertion would be pushing up. Oh, geez, guys, the triceps hurt. Ooh, 10 more seconds. Let's rock them out as many as we can. Let's spread it out. Okay, there you have it. We did each exercise, 2 sets, 2 minutes each. So that was your 16-minute workout. Whew. Now, I'm gonna load up some water, go grab a little bit of red line, and then I'm out the door. Still going off, sorry, still learning. Anyway, Lipstick Runner signing out. Good night and Godspeed. Mwah.